Right, we're also going to start removing the exhaust and getting ready to put our new exhaust on. Now, there is one very important thing to do when removing an old exhaust, and that is to not snap the studs on the headers, yeah? And don't shear the bolts, don't the nuts or anything like this. Don't break anything on the front of the engine. You'll see why now. Look. So the headers are there, and the radiators are right here. So they're quite far up on this bike. Yeah, they're quite far up, all the way tucked under there, behind the radiator. They get nice and gunky from the front of the engine. Best thing to do would be to put this on there, spray that right in those nuts, literally there. I just keep using that. Maybe I'll go through a whole can, who knows. So I'm gonna have to move this out of the way. I think you can loosen it and just move it over, and then you can get under there and start slowly taking these nuts off. I'm going to use a heat gun. I'm going to go very, very slowly, the whole 9 yards. I'm not breaking a single one of these. Hell yeah, I swear. It ain't happening, not to me. No, 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 no. Alright, before I do any work on the exhaust, I'm just going to put a clamp under there. Yeah, there's a little square bit of metal here, so I'm just using that. I just hand tightened it just to support that. I have a feeling if you take off all these bolts and maybe it's hanging, but towards the end, the entire exhaust might be hanging from one stud and it might break. So support the exhaust with something like this. Alright, we're making progress. We've removed 6 of 8 bolts. Now, however, I did realize to get the last 2, they're right in the middle. You do have to take off pretty much all the top hoses on the radiator. Look. So you can move the entire radiator off like this. See that? It's not broken, don't worry. You just need to take these hoses off as well, this top area. And then the entire radiator can just hang like this. Obviously you want to support it on the bottom, otherwise it will be hanging off wires and pipes and stuff, and you don't want to break wires and connections. So so far we're doing okay. So these are gone, that one's gone. It's just those 2 in the middle. right there in here, yeah? And you will probably need to just remove the radiator like this. If I knew I had to get this far down to removing the radiator, I would have just removed the radiator. I would have just disconnected everything, drained all the coolant. But whatever. So what I've been doing, I've been spraying it with the oil penetrant, the penetrating oil. Then I've been superheating it. Well, not superheat, but heating it up. Then I've been drying it so it's not slippery, because remember, oil is all over this area, yeah, and it just seeps out sometimes and goes on these headers. That's why they're all gunky all the time. So I've been drying it and I've been cleaning it, and then I've been slowly loosening them, and they've all, so far, 6 out of 8. It's been working. So I'm just gonna keep doing that, basically. So Right, so they're all out, but as ever, there's another problem now. So these are proper gunked on there, and I need a way to separate these from the studs without breaking the studs. And then I guess I just put the studs back in somehow.
Don't break all of them, there we go.
Oh, fucking exhaust is off. And there's the front of the bike. Now we should have 4 of those gasket things. There's the exhaust. Fucking hell. That's one of the. Let's just get this out of the fucking way. That's fucking heavy. Jeez. Alright, I've decided it's not worth messing around with these anymore. It's just not. It ain't coming off. I will damage this, and hey, it's a good opportunity to put 2 new ones in there anyway. So I'm gonna go and figure out where I can buy 2 of these, maybe online, and just put them in the bike, I guess. Cool. Alright, the new studs have came. Ooh. And I've already put one in, finger tight. So I was thinking I'll remove all of the old studs, and I tried to remove this one, and it won't budge. So you know what? To save myself a whole bunch of freaking hassle and potential pain, we're just gonna put the 2 new ones in. Fortunately, they came out in the middle, which was seemingly the worst place to have like old shitty studs. So we're literally just gonna poke it in the hole. Okay, so those will stay there now. Now it's ready to put the new exhaust on. So let's figure that out, shall we? Ta-da! Yeah, boy. Sweet. Now to put all together, I guess. All right. So it looks like now is the correct orientation. The two pipes on the top go on the outsides, and the two pipes on the bottom, they kind of curl under and go in the middle. So it's a little bit confusing. That's why it's a little bit tricky to set it up. So I'm putting these in very, very lightly, just like 2 turns. That's all together. I'm going to tidy that up in a bit. But now it's time to slowly tighten and position the entire exhaust. That's why it's quite tricky, because now all the gaskets have to go in. Very, very, just a couple of, literally look, I can turn it with my fingers, just a couple just to hold it there. So gasket has to go in the hole. That squeezes the gasket, and it's a bit tricky. And these things are really fucking, they're so annoying, because they get, look, they get caught in the fucking pipes, yeah? And there's nothing to hold them there, they just fall down. So it's gonna scratch everything, like, this has really bothered me. This is really annoying to do, because you have to figure out the orientation. I couldn't find any pictures online, anyone else who's done this. So just so you guys can see, the 2 middle ones there, they go underneath, and then the top ones go outside. All right, so put that in first, align all of these, and then start putting it in. You'll save yourself loads of time. All right, basically, I'm now just gonna put the gaskets in, and I'm gonna finger tight them, and hopefully it all aligns perfectly, and then I'll skip to that, I guess. All right, with a little wiggling, sniggling, some swearing, it's finally all connected here. It's not torqued. I will torque that now. Yeah, just as a reminder, if you're ever gonna do anything, if you're gonna do this, replace this, just remove the entire freaking radiator, man. Every little thing here, you will regret not removing the entire radiator. If you're just gonna drop it out of the way, just remove it. Drain all the coolant, buy new coolant, just drop the radiator and remove it from the bloody bike. Because imagine I had all of this space instead of in here. Yeah, oh my God, it's just not enough space, even when you move it all the way forward like this. Okay, it's just not enough space. Remove the entire radiator. Anyway, let's tighten all these nuts. I think it's like 20 Newton meters. I will double check. I'll put it on the screen now. Bing. And then the exhaust link pipe can go here. I don't have the hanger yet because it's like there. And I'm waiting on some 2K clear coat. But if the 2K clear coat comes today, I can put the exhaust on fully tomorrow. Alright, let's just tighten this crap up. Okay, so the exhaust headers are on, nothing snapped, nothing broke. I've torqued every nut to 16 Newton meters. The range I was given was about 15 to 20, but you want to be conservative at first, torque it to like 16, and then recheck the torque after a couple of heat cycles. Right, boys, we are really coming on now. As you can see, the bike is starting to take shape again. It's been a saga. But yeah, all the headers are on nice and torqued. The link pipe is on. I did test fit the exhaust earlier and it fits nicely. Yeah, radiator's back together. I put all the coolant back inside. Okay, I've lined everything up on the bike properly. and this will have some movement anyway. So I'm just gonna put the final exhaust can on the bike. Yay! There's a thumbnail for you. I had the fucking soy boy face thumbnail, yeah? Right. First thing about putting on a new end can, you need some exhaust assembly paste. And we're just gonna get a nice dollop, a nice fucking dollop of paste. And we're gonna put it on the fucking pipe. Now this is how we do it here. Yeah. Yeah, see? A lot of movement still in the steel. So I think we have to clamp it down there. Okay, we're just gonna put paste around this fucking messy thing. Alright, that's done. Get rid of those. Bye-bye. And here she is, the beauty! Let's stick that on here. Fuck yes. Now this can move a little. There we go. It's on. So we'll clear up this paste here. But yeah. So this can go up and down. We will attach it with the hanger when we have the rear footrest back on there. At the moment I'm still painted. But yeah. That's bloody nice. That's fucking nice. Right, let's clean that up.